after a paternity leave.
I guess so, yeah.
Our entertainment correspondent, Dave DeBaker.
Yeah.
Dave?
Thank you. Thank you for my leave, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, it was
Glad
nice.
to give it to you. Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much. It's been great. Yeah, we had our daughter was born December 29th. It was her birthday. So
it's amazing. Your babies were both born almost the same day.
Yeah, December 25th to January 1st is going to be. That's not going to be fun for us for a long time. So yeah, we're going to have to deal with that.
So
Yeah.
baby one, Rowan, was the first baby born in Jackson County.
Yep. Yeah.
Maybe even the state of Michigan. We're really not sure.
Yeah, maybe. And we were hoping she was going to be the last baby born in Jackson County of the year, but she was born on the 29th. So yeah, so we're going to have to figure out how to plan. I've been quizzing people I know, a couple people I know who had kids who had middle birthdays between Christmas and New Year's and what they did and things like that. So yeah. My wife and I, that's also both of our busy times. That December is very busy for both of us in our job. So it's going to be, it's going to be interesting to see how we handle this. But, as long as they get presents, they'll be happy. So that's what they have grandparents for as well.
Well, I hope you got a chance to watch some movies and TV shows and be Mr. Entertainment.
I have. I've been watching a lot of television lately. It's been, there's been a lot of good stuff on. We've had a really good run of shows there for a while. While watching The Last of Us, the HBO show about the zombie apocalypse thing.
Seen one of them, I couldn't take it.
Couldn't take it. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. It was fascinating because it's not like The Walking Dead or other zombie shows where it's like there's multiple episodes where you really don't even see them. It's just sort of about the society and the characters and the people, and it definitely is not, though. It's not a cheery show. It's not going to be a show. You're not going to be like, yay, I'm so happy after watching this. So, but it's very emotional, very well done, very powerful show. It definitely lives up to the hype. I would say it was a great show to watch.
Looks very expensive production. I saw season 1, episode 2. And I thought I was watching the very first one until I got to the end of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But there's too much tension for me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It gives you. It is a show that gives you anxiety as you're watching it. And you're like, you got to be in the mood for that. So yeah, that's that. What we watched after we got done with that, we watched in a very short amount of time, in a week, which for us we don't really do that anymore because we can't stay up past 9:30. Is Yellow Jackets. Which is a show on Showtime. We signed up for the Showtime 7-day trial because I was like, we gotta. Melanie Linsky is in Yellow Jackets, and she was in an episode of Last of Us as well. And I was like, I love Melanie Linsky. She's great. I said we should watch this, and we watched the trailer. And we're like, yeah, let's check it out. So it's about this. It's 2 timelines happening. It's about a group of high school soccer players, female soccer players, heading to a national championship. And their plane goes down in the northwest woods.
I can't believe it.
Yeah. What? Did I give it away?
I don't like that.
Oh, you don't like the planes going down?
I don't like it when they kill people on these shows.
Yeah. Well, they don't really show a lot of it. They do show some, but for the most part, then it's them surviving in the woods.
Are they eating flesh?
That is hinted at. Yes, that is not established though yet. And then the other plot line is these same girls 20 years later. What's going on, where they are at in their lives 20 years later, and sort of living with what they did at that time. That's sort of the 2 plot lines of it.
And you brought a clip.
I did bring a clip, yes.
Right,
I don't know which one.
Yellow Jackets.
Once upon a time, there was a place called the wilderness. It was beautiful, but it was also violent and misunderstood. And it waited and waited to befriend whoever arrived. The whole time, there was some darkness out there.
Moment that I step outside.
I thought we left it there when we were rescued, but now I realize we brought it back with us.
So many reasons for me to run and hide.
She's hiding something.
Everybody's hiding something.
'Cause I'm just a girl living in captivity.
It's happening again, isn't it?
Love makes me worrisome.
We were careful, right?
Oh, I'm just a girl.
I'm losing my mind.
My destiny.
Body can help us.
Come
The Lottie who was committed to a mental institution in Switzerland, Lottie? Yes.
I will say, if you start watching, I think you might get hooked on it. We watched the whole season, the first season, which I think was maybe 8 or 10 episodes in like 5 days, which is for nowadays that's really rare for us. So we loved it, and I can't wait for the second season to come out. The performances are amazing. It's just a great show. Yeah.
Are the same actors playing the soccer kids that are the 20 years later?
No, it's two different sets of actresses playing it.
See, I couldn't follow that.
Yeah, you can't. They do a really good job. It's like they have curly hair. They're dark hair. Like they do a really good job of kind of like letting you. And there's only about 4 or 5 people they're following in the first season. The second season looks like they're adding some more people back into it as well. But it really is. I was like, wow, that's a weird. You hear the idea and you're like, that's so strange. I don't know if I would like it. So we kind of were like, let's see. And after the first episode, we were hooked completely.
Well, I'd probably have time following it, unless the girl with the glasses like Penelope on Scooby-Doo also had the glasses when she was old. Okay,
yep, she does. Yeah, she got curly hair. And it's Christina Ricci, and I don't remember the name of the young actress playing her, but it's pretty. It's the hairstyles are kind of the same. That's what kind of they do to keep it linear, and it's a great show. Yeah.
Did you watch the Oscars?
I didn't actually. We were traveling when we were coming back from family when the Oscars were on, and then we went to bed because we were tired. So, but I watched clips of it afterwards. I was very happy for everything, everywhere, all at once. I loved that movie. I do think it was the best movie of the year, best performances of the year. I think it's going to be a movie that sticks around for a long period of time. It's going to be, a lot of Oscar movies they win Best Picture, and it's like, oh wait, we'll never hear from them again. They don't really, they kind of flash in the pan type of thing. But I think that one, it was an amazing film and a unique story, but just really about family and just about family trauma and overcoming that, and just loved it. Just a great movie. Mm-hmm.
I think we have a clip from Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Love to see it.
Let's see what it looks like.
Mrs. Wang. Mrs. Wang.
Mrs. Wang, are you with us?
I am paying attention.
Now, you may only see a pile of receipts, but I see a story. I can see where this story is going. It does not look good.
What's happening?
Evelyn, I'm not your husband. I'm another version of him from another universe. I'm here because we need your help.
Very busy today. No time to help you.
Across the multiverse, I've seen thousands of Evelyns. You can access all of their memories, their emotions, even their skills. There's a great evil spreading throughout the many verses. And you may be our only chance of stopping it.
Don't make me fight you. I am really good.
I don't believe you.
Wow, that was really good.
I mean, Michelle Yeoh is the best. I mean, I've been a fan of hers for 20 years or something like that. She's been around, and to see her, the nuance in her performance in there, and all the actors, even Stephanie Sue, who played her daughter in it, amazing performance in it as well. Just my wife and I've been like, we have to rewatch that again now that we've won everything again. When we gotta get some time in to rewatch it again.
I haven't seen it, but I do want to see it. And it's nice to see Asians get roles that aren't the old typecast, stereotypical exaggerations, and
and being Asian in that film plays into the storyline, and it definitely has an impact into the story. But the movie is about family and about family trauma and your children and your parents and all that stuff with family stuff. And it's a universal story. It really is. It's anyone can relate to it. That's what's so great about it. And I like movies that I'm like, oh, I've never seen that before. That is a movie where you're like, you've never seen that before. So, and also I believe it's this Monday at the Michigan Theater. I'm sure Steve and Steven are going to talk about it. Is one of my favorite films, which is the Mad Max movie, is this weekend.
Oh.
And or this Monday, I think it is.
I think you're right.
And which for Mike's Winter Film Series, and that's just the best film. And to see it on a big, huge screen like that, there, I was going to show it for a number of years, and I mentioned to him, and he said he was going to show it. So my wife and I are going to try to get down to see it if we can find somebody to watch the kids, but we'll find out.
Dave will return to the Winter Film Series. Mike Mara's doing a great job filling in this season.
Yeah, he's going to do it for. I told him he could. He was hired full time with us, so at the college. So we're very lucky to have him there, and I wanted him to have some time to kind of put his imprint on the series and to kind of take it over, so I could have some time just being a parent for a while and put my kids to bed at night and things like that. So, so he's going to do it great. He's a great guy. He's an amazing teacher. And we're lucky to have him at the college. I'm so glad we were able to get him on board with us.
Yeah, I think he's doing a great job. I watched a little bit of one of his classes.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he's very passionate about film. Big, huge film fan like you are.
Yeah.
So yeah, you left it with someone in good hands.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I really like him a lot. Personally, I like him, and also think he's an amazing teacher. So I'm looking forward to seeing how he. It was. I think when I looked at the series, I was like, it didn't look like a Dave film series when you looked at it, and I was really happy with that. I was like, oh, this doesn't look like movies I would choose for the most part. I didn't mean that in a bad way. I meant that in a good way, where it's like, I think I've been doing it for so long. It's good to get some fresh blood in there, picking movies to bring people back out to the theaters and things like that.
Yeah, I enjoyed The Social Network, which was this past Monday.
Yeah, great film.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it the first time I saw it. I didn't. I have a new opinion of Mark Zuckerberg after I've seen him the second time.
Yeah.
He's a jerk.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see how that holds up after all the revelations about Facebook and him come out. I'd be curious about that. Yeah.
Well, it's great to have you back.
It's good to be back.
Great to have you here. Take a break from Rowan and Jane. There's the name of the show.
Rowan and Jane.
Rowan and Jane.
That is a good name. Yeah.
All right, come back and see us.
I will.
Entertainment correspondent Dave DeBaker.